Hi to all. Today we are going to see the safety, responsibility, and rights. Okay. In this module, we are going to see the definition of what is safety and risk, and we are going to see what are all the various perceptions for the safety, and also we are going to see what is the testing of safety. Now, first we will see what is the definition of safety. A product or a project is safe with respect to person or a group at a given time if its risks are fully known and if the risks are judged to be acceptable in the light settled perspectives. So now yes, somebody may be knowing, and if the risks are fully acceptable and judged, and it is a light settled in the perspectives, or perspective is its own view. And safety is always a relative, it is not an absolute. Okay, absolute safety is neither attainable nor affordable. Okay, why? Because the absolute safety means a complete safety, yeah, it is not possible, or neither it may not be without any safety concern. Now see there, here the persons are working in the windmills, as they know it, this is something risk, and at the same time they are keeping their safety measures well intact, and they are working. So that's why it is complete, it is not an complete or absolute safety. And awareness and maintenance of this situation is called the safety. So the safety is always definition maybe differing from person to persons, uh, and also it will be differ from person to person and its perspective. Okay, now as we know, if we are increasing the safety measures more, and the risk factors is always it is decreasing. So we have to always keep in balance between the safety and risk. So more safety will also less risk, but at the same time the things may not be happen as it is. So now we are going to see what is how we are going to incorporate the safety, where we can incorporate the safety while designing. As engineers, while designing itself, we have to think about the safety measures, and what are all the safety measures we have to take while designing itself. Okay, further we are ensuring the safety during the pre-testing level of the component, and the operation, during the operations, what are all the safety measures we have to adopt. All these things we have to keep it in mind, and we have to design such a safety components. And then during the field applications, and are the customers, during that customers also we have to keep it in mind. And analog test and the learning from the past, any failures which occurs in the past also we have to consider, and we have to incorporate it. And now we are going to the perspective. The perception of the safety is always differ from, varies from person to person, based on the one's physical condition, age, experience, and wisdom, all these factors. Now we are going to various factors that influences the perception of risk. Are, first of all, first we are going to see the probability of risk. So it is always a mathematical calculations. Okay, we may take or we may not take the risk. Okay, so it is a statistical in nature in most of the manufacturing company and marketing. Risk analysis is always a statistical in nature. And second one is the consequence of risk. So okay, it may be due to the physical damage. Okay, a particular component may damage, or even the death. It may cause a death also. And second thing, economic analysis. If it is risk, high risk may loss to a economical loss also, property loss also. Sometimes it may degradation of environment. So totally, these are the consequences of risk. Then third one is the voluntariness. Voluntariness means willingly or under the compulsions. Something, if you are taking the risk, that is called the voluntariness. Okay. Now they see the para jumpers, which they are jumping from the height. Okay, they may be having a risk. Okay, but at the same time they are keeping the safety, and they are keeping for a thrilling purpose. They are doing the climbers, mountain climbers. They are also they know the safetiness, but they are having the risk also, but they are for thrill and other things. Then fourth one is the magnitude, or the how much the amount under the certain people or the extended area. Suppose in the case of climatic change or anything, okay, which may be causing heavy magnitude means it is a measurement. It is a measurement what is the going to be affected. The risk factors may involve with a single, not with a single person. It may involve with a group of people or more than one people, or the area coverage will be more. The climatic change will have a magnitude with a measurement with a large area as well as the large people it will affect. Okay, and the third one is the proximity. Proximity is the closeness of relationships with those affected. Okay, so it is a, suppose the COVID situation, present COVID situation is the best example. Okay, if we are going closer to a COVID persons, definitely we will have a more risk. So we have to keep a distance between each other and covering the mask. All these things will keep a safety measures. We have to keep it, and risk we can download the risk also. And lastly, it is a job related. The job related, it may concerned with different perspectives. It is not only related with, it may have a work environment and protection of during the work, health, accident, precautionary measures, workplace hazardness, regulation, employee includes the whether the job may be with available or not available, injuries, risk, and safety first. If you are not obeying the safety first, these are the, it may be due to the compulsion or the. Lastly, the safety was defined as the risk that is known and judged as acceptable. The risk is the potential that something unwanted and harmful may to occur. Lastly, by mathematically, if you are saying the probability of safety is 1 minus the probability of risk. The risk is always the probability of occurrence and consequences in magnitude. Thank you.